Hello again, everyone. I suppose that's my intro. Seems to be the rather consistent theme. So, I guess that's it. I figured I'd try and get one more episode in before the holiday. At least try and get an episode out 2 weeks in a row for the first time ever, I think. Last time we were here, I constructed a test design for the archway, or an archway design for the railway for the snow biome that was over yonder. In this episode, I thought it would be wise to figure out where I want to start the railway, because the station is a critical part of the rail infrastructure. I believe it was over here that I had mentioned being a nice area, sort of a nice little valley, which it is indeed. Nice area. I can kind of sneak through here and get a rail going that way if I wanted. But perhaps I can get some underground construction going. That could be interesting. Find a way up this hill to get a better look at where we're going. Now that's quite nice. Just a little further away from the village than I'd like, though. I think this hill is going to be the place. Perhaps I put the station right here, and then it goes into the hill a little ways. Have it like poking out half underground. That might be quite nice. And that way it's not too far from the village that it's inconvenient. Inconvenient to try and get to. Have a little wolf there. Let's see if I have some bones. Perhaps I can get myself a dog friend. Can sidetrack a little. They do spawn around here quite often. That would be a no. Oh well. Let's actually check. Okay, we're almost there. I wonder if these ones are getting enough light. I mean, I would imagine they are. They did grow slightly, but that's alright. So, first things first, I assume, is we need to get some logs. perhaps one of the things the railway goes to is, once again, I'm not sure if I brought this up in one of the videos or my sound was less than great, but I want to make an orchard somewhere, and perhaps the railway can lead to that orchard. I thought it would make for a good sort of tree farm without just having a tree farm somewhere. I think the 41 logs should probably be enough. I'm actually not certain how I want to lay this out. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to get rid of this tree, as beautiful as it is. I can't help but feel sorry for those who might have tried to take down this kind of tree without fancy graphics. I can imagine it's a nightmare to try and get every log with non-transparent leaves. That would be terribly unfortunate. And I can't help but feel sorry for me who, in my infinite stubbornness, chooses not to go get an axe, but rather break them manually, so I don't have to get down from the tree and get back up. But that's okay. Only the most riveting gameplay here. On the bright side, in having to take down that tree, I got quite a few logs, which I will not complain about. Funny enough, I could have made a crafting table, but but that would have taken too much time. More time than it would have taken to chop down all those logs manually. Anyways, I need to get rid of some of this dirt. I'll try and put it back when I'm done, but here I go again. Ah, even better, I had a crafting table on me. Oh, I'm such a fool sometimes. Well, starting an episode without any planning has its perks and downsides. But one of the downsides is I really have no idea how I want to do this. So I'm actually going to turn to some reference images that I'm about to look up, and I always find that to be a relatively nice way to get inspiration, is to just look for what you're doing in the real world. You know, just look up an image. There's no, I find there's no shame in that. I'd rather know what I'm doing than not, but I shall return to you once I've come up with a plan. So, only be a second for you. Okay. Well, a few reference images and a tasty treat later. I think I have actually a pretty neat idea. Just gotta figure out how I want to do the terrain. Might actually end up doing some terraforming. I think this is going to be my quote-unquote ground level right there. Hmm. Maybe a little lower. Owie. No, actually, I think that's a good spot. I will definitely need to do quite a bit of terrain work, but it's actually quite exciting. I am a fan of terraforming. Now, first things first, I'm gonna kind of clear out an area. I'll need to keep in mind that there's that cave there too. I'll have to mark it and then eventually light it up. Yeah, I had a feeling. I remembered vaguely having a bed in my inventory, and I did. I think I'm actually going to be doing this for a while. I actually just got a phone call. But I'm going to bring it actually just one block above that level there. I think is going to be good. And actually related to that phone call, I'll have to go for just a second. So I shall return. And hopefully with that, There will be no more interruptions. Alright. I think that's all the digging out we will do for now. I'm actually going to go ahead and mark out kind of where what is going to go. So this is actually going to be the, I say train, but really it's minecart rail platform. Kind of basing this off of what would be one of those rural stations. That you'd kind of find in those towns. Not quite in the middle of nowhere, but certainly away from everything. And what I kind of want to do is have it be just ever so slightly in the hill. Kind of dug in. And for ease of access, I'm not actually going to make the rail any further than 1 block from the ground. Like the rail will probably be right along here. I may even actually have it come out of the building. That might be quite interesting. But we'll see where it goes. Ouch. I think that the limited palette is going to test me today. Because I'm not really sure how I'm going to go about making this building look terribly good. Perhaps I shouldn't be building it out of stone. I'll make some parts out of stone, but not this bit. Hmm. You know what? I will do what I was doing. I think that's quite cool. But then I'll do the wood up top. How weird. It's almost like I've done every other building that I've made so far like that. You know, truly a mystery. I'll even do one of those. I wonder if I have any sand. Huh. I was looking for the sun, but it seems to explain why I couldn't see it. I haven't noticed it until now, but it's quite funny to see the shading of my arm change so abruptly. Hmm. Ouch. Need some glass as well. That I do not have. I'll just put 16 in there and let that do its thing. Once I get 2. That will do. As for how far back I want that, I'm not certain. I think that far ought to be adequate. And we'll make it. Go back and sort of over this way. Okay. So, assuming this only goes back 1. I think I'll make it go back 2. I kind of want to see the corner brick pattern. I think that'll be quite nice. Or at least see it just a little. Hmm. I think I had the right idea there. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mm. I'll try and kind of walk you through my thought process here. I want to try and get some sort of like opening over here where they can get in to the train station. So I want to make, an interior, but I want to have like not a door, but like an archway sort of opening to out here. I was thinking about doing a double arch, but I don't know if that's going to work out quite the way I want it to. So, who knows? Not I. I might actually... I guess you could say I'll sleep on it here. But I think I will actually sleep on it and come back to this another day. I suppose it'll be probably Wednesday the... I don't know. I just look at the calendar here. Wednesday the 27th when I next upload. So, yeah, I think this is going to come together nicely. I've just got to take all the cool ideas in my head and work them out. So, once again, I appreciate your viewership. Wish you all the best in your day-to-day, and have a good one.